Simon Jordan has been getting stuck in to Rangers this morning on TalkSport because new details are emerging regarding Rangers Dundee, not even from supposedly yesterday, but from all the way to last week. So let's dive into this and let's break it down and let's see who's in the right because it's a mess, this entire situation. But apparently, according to TalkSport, Rangers could have played it last week and simply refused to. How much truth do we think is there in this? I'll say absolutely nada. That's my truth. That's my truth, man. Now, Simon Jordan has told Rangers to get off their high horse after the Ibrox club launched a stinging attack on Dundee. I'm backing Rangers to the hilt on this. I'm sorry. Right? Don't get this whatsoever. I think he's an absolute FUD, Simon Jordan. And where is this confirmation, though, that Rangers stopped the play? Didn't want to play last week. I've seen a lot of Celtic fans tweet on it, right? But in the same time, is there proof? Is there tangible proof? Now, this is what Simon Jordan said. He said, there's a sense of irony about this because this is a club that can't get its act together with their biggest rivals to allow fans in to watch a game between the two football clubs. I imagine they're probably breaching the SPFL rules by not allowing away sides to have an allocation, specifically their biggest rivals, so I think there's an irony, right? First off, Simon Jordan, you don't even know the facts. Rangers are not the team that don't want an allocation. Celtic are the team that didn't want an allocation. Celtic are the team that refused the allocation of the minimum of 750. So that's nothing to do with Rangers, alright? Rangers, yes, did they reduce the allocation? Absolutely. No one can deny that. But Celtic are the team that denied any sort of allocation. So again, Simon Jordan, he's a tool. You can't really listen to this guy. He's an absolute fanny of the highest order. I mean, if you're going to be on national TV, right, and a national radio, you need to get your fucking facts right. And this guy pisses me off, man. A big specky bastard with his glasses. He's an absolute FUD. He says, I'm not entirely sure why Rangers feel the need to have gone so robust. They may as well be irritated, disappointed, and playing to the gallery to the 4,000 fans that they would have brought to the Dundee game, but I think it's a bit ridiculous and hypocritical. If we steeped in substance that they had the opportunity to play the game the previous week and didn't want to, then I really don't know where they're coming from with this. Maybe it's a legacy of the past being done to them by the SPFL. What are they basically saying? That the facilities are not befitting of a Scottish Premiership football club because they haven't got the ability to cope with inclement weather and maintain pitches and cover rain? Maybe they are right. Maybe the revenue inside the Scottish Premiership is what it is. We all know that they get the equivalent to a packet of crisps and two gobstoppers in comparison to what they probably need. And you've got Rangers who have the luxury of a 50,000 stadium in European football. To me, looking from the outside, it sounds remarkably pompous. It sounds condescending. They don't have their own house in order. So when you're going to start preaching to people about what you think they should do, even if they get fidelity in what you're saying, Rangers haven't covered themselves in glory. They could have played this game last week. It didn't suit them because they were playing Celtic. But where's the proof of this? You know, I don't get it. Like, come on, then backs Rangers. Oh, this is coming for me. Who wants Rangers to win the league? Come on. I like to see Rangers continue to progress and Celtic not dominate the league and for the old two firm clubs to become two meaningful clubs again. I don't quite stand why it has to be so vitriolic. It's right to hold yourself in the highest esteem, but stand on top of Mount Siani and looking down at everyone as if you're really something meaningful. I understand that Rangers are a significant football club, but this is very high-handed, isn't it? And slightly unnecessary. You read it and think there's probably a lot of the SPFL clubs don't like the old firm, and this is probably why. Nah, Simon Jordan has got this completely wrong, right? Because see if you actually look at it, everybody, right? Everybody I've seen on Twitter, even Celtic fans, everyone is blasted Dundee for this. There is way more people blasting Dundee than there is blasting Rangers, and absolutely rightfully so. So I don't want to see any of this pretend pish that Dundee or the victims here in Rangers are using the big club card, so to speak. What, for fucking Tesco? Is that what they're using? It's embarrassing, man. It's an absolute disgrace is what it is. People need to wake up and smell the coffee. And what the coffee is the fact that these guys are absolutely mince. TalkSport, I don't mind Ali McCoy, but the rest of them, they absolutely frickin' suck. So leave your thoughts down below. And until next time, peace. Give me a hell yeah.